I read an interesting question recently asking if we can teach ourselves to have a spiritual awakening. I believe 100% we can, because the query we put out there, whether it be consciously hoping to have this revelation of self or unconsciously conscious through the pursuit of happiness via some acceptance, because we realize we can't rely on others to fill our cup of love. Either way, whether you know you're working toward an awakening or just working toward creating a better you, a happier you, both lead to the same goal: love and acceptance of self. Through the learning and understanding that transpires, love of self becomes evident. It's not at all an egoic state of arrogant self-love. That is not love from your spiritual self. Your truth, your essence, your life force is the energy of the conscious collective from which we are all part of. And that is love. We are particles of love. We feel this when we are completely immersed in present time and 100% aware only in that moment. And however long that moment endures, this is love. This is the pins and needles tingle feeling that brings the feelings of joy, contentedness, pure emotion where nothing else can pull our thoughts away. We are floating on this energy of here and now, and it warms us and feels incredible. This is who we are. This awareness state happens to us when we become present. We may be paying attention to nature, we may be meditating, we may be singing, dancing, or doing something we love. And for as long as that moment exists, our love energy flows and we become in tune with whatever we have given our attention to. But it is the energy of presence. The moment may last only momentarily, or with conscious practice we can immerse ourselves into a state of presence which can be longer lasting. Before we awaken, we absolutely have experiences of this connectedness with our love source or essence, but for many of us, while we live unconsciously, we don't necessarily question the feeling or pursue an understanding of it. We simply accept that it is the occurrence that happens sometimes when we are enjoying life. Even people who are conscious of their awakening are not always able to sustain this feeling, especially while we work in the world where ego is driving so many. The pursuit of happiness is not discovered through material gain or large sums of money in the bank. Happiness is a feeling that is found by slowing down and noticing the now. Consider the people who have been imprisoned and are forced to now live with other criminals, people who cause fear and intimidation. The environment itself does not conjure up thoughts of love and tranquility. Yet, despite these surroundings, people still manage to undergo an awakening in environments that don't radiate love. That's because love energy of our essence doesn't require a specific setting. It is the state of presence that transfers the energy, or we become one with it. Presence doesn't need to be beautiful, but whatever causes us to become present, it's the inner self, inner connection that is love, that is what we seek, not so much the occurrence, but it is about the energy. During our awakening process, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to fix ourselves or heal ourselves, and healing is necessary too. But when we're alive in the present moment, there's nothing to heal, because there we are freedom itself. We are the universal energy of love. We are particles of the source, God, energy, infinite love. So awaken to yourself. With a desire to know your true essence or to find your joy, this is a pursuit of self which is awakening. Whether we consciously know it or not, it is a beginning and it continues. Life is truly beautiful, and love is always the answer.